And it says, "You're live." So here we are, Crypto Hawk again. And we have dark cloud looming over us. It's called the Brics Coalition Nations. It's called the end of the dollar as we know it. It's been a good run. I think since 1970, they purposely tried to destroy the dollar. That's my belief. Because why the hell would you go off a gold standard? Doesn't make any sense. So in 1972 or whatever it was, 71, whenever it went off the gold standard, that was the beginning of the end. Because they, at the top, have to get control of the whole world. That's what crypto is. We're in the last days of the dollar as we know it. Because it's bad now, but it's going to get even worse. Really worse. That's why we're going to have a flip of the switch. America's going to go into crisis mode. I already told you already, like 3.5 years ago. Been telling you ever since. We're going to go into a national emergency. Haven't I been telling you that? It's kind of looking like that way, isn't it? Oh, you'll see. You'll be like, damn, Crypto Hawk knew all this shit like years ago. Oh, yeah. That's why I started the channel. You're going to go into emergency mode. I already told you. They're going to declare a national emergency. They're going to shut down every single fucking exchange out there. They're going to confiscate all your, if you got like a gold card or something, they're taking all that shit. They're taking all your crypto. Anything that's left sitting around, they're taking it. Unless it's around your neck or in your fucking hand, they're taking it. All right? Just letting you know. Only been saying this 3.5 years now, getting close to 4 years. It's not going to be a buyback. It's going to be called a takeaway. All right? Since when did the government give you anything? They don't give you anything. And whenever they hand you money, there's always, they give you $5 and you owe them $10. That's how it works. It's not a giveaway. So, let's get into this. And find the articulo. It's not that one. Now, I have good news at the end of all this bad news. And trust me, I got some bad news I'm ready to discuss right now. It's not pretty. It's actually pretty scary. Here's the article. The articulo it's bad news, but look, the way we get to the promised land is, I think Leonard Skinner or something said, sometimes you have to go through hell to get to heaven. Okay, well, that's a song. I literally wouldn't listen to him for any of my eternal salvation life, but we're gonna have to go through some hell before we get to heaven. Okay, and it's not going to be heaven, really. It's going to be a little paradise, let's say, for a very short time. Let's go over the article. We got first the bad, then I'll give you the good news. Remember, it's going to be all bad, so you might want to grab some Kleenex, grab your teddy bear and shit, have your dog next to you, because it's about to get really fucked up right now. Here we go. But I promise you, in the end, you'll feel like a winner. All right? Everything's going to be just fine. Brics Nation wants to what? Dethrone the dollar in the epic financial showdown. Oh boy, here we go. Brics Alliance to discuss using local currencies for cross-border transactions in the August summit. What we got here? They want to be able to pay with their own money cross-border. Uh-oh. That's going to like destroy the dollar. I'm just letting you know. Brics aims to reduce reliance on the United States dollar for global trade, and they want to boost local economies. The value of the dollar will be taken away, and it will be spread out to all these other countries. All the money that our money's worth, take off 40% and start, for every dollar you have, take out 40 cents and start giving it to South American countries. If you have $1,000 in the bank right now, take out $400 and mail a check to Brazil. If you make $40,000 a year right now, take out $4,000, send it off to Brazil. Every single one of you listening, that's going to be the effect of this. It's going to be very extremely fucked up. Just letting you know. It says here, move to strengthen intra-block trade and challenge Western dominance in finance. These BRICS nations all around the world, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and 45 other nations, want to destroy the dollar. The upcoming BRICS summit in August this month will see the bloc of 5 nations discussing the potential usage of their local currencies for cross-border. Goodbye, American dollar, as you know it. With a goal to strengthen their respective economies, BRICS aims to what? Reduce reliance on the United States dollar in global trade and initiate remittance for imports and exports using what? What are they going to use for import and export? Their own native tender, their own money. Next paragraph here, it would be the second paragraph. Reuters news group. Reuters had previously reported that a BRICS currency would not be on the agenda for the summit in South Africa. So they have different, the BRICS communities, the BRICS Alliance communities have different summits around the world. The one in South Africa, they weren't going to talk anything about a new money. Okay, the BRICS money. Let's continue. However, the leaders from Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa remain committed to shifting away from the US dollar and exploring the use of local currencies for trade and settlements. This is not a good thing at all for the United States of America. This will destroy 40% of the value in the United States. This is going to destroy families. You'll see. This will destroy businesses. You'll see. It's going to be bad, everybody. I'm just letting you know. Not tomorrow, but when this thing gets going, oh man. It might be a slow, like imagine you have a swimming pool, right? Put a hole in a swimming pool this big. And maybe about a month or 2, 3, 6 months later, depends on how big your pool is. You make a hole this big in a pool, it might be like a week or 2. Maybe you make a hole the size of this pen tip in a swimming pool. That's what's going to happen with this brick stuff. You're not going to notice it right now, but over the weeks and months that come, your dollar will buy less and less and less. You'll see. Next paragraph. Anil Suklal, South Africa's ambassador at large, Asia and BRICS, clarified that there had been no discussions regarding a common BRICS currency. Instead, the focus is on trading and settling in local currencies. Okay? So, even though they're joining together, maybe they don't want a common currency. Maybe it's too difficult. We don't know the exact things. But what they are telling us is they want to keep their own money. Because look, people in Brazil don't want to have the Chinese yuan or whatever it is, all right? People in Brazil want their money. And people in India they don't want other countries' money. You know, each country wants to be proud and have their own money. That's what it's about. They're talking about this Ukraine thing. The Ukraine thing is really what's setting this whole thing off. And this is, I'm not going to say it's a democratic thing, but it's a democratic thing. They wanted Ukraine so bad. Remember? The Democrats are like, oh, we don't want any wars. Trump's going to cause World War III. Oh, God, Trump this, Trump that. And what did Democrats do when they got in office? Start a war in Ukraine. They pretty much allowed it to happen. They fueled that fire. Oh, we got to protect Ukraine. No, we don't. Why do the United States have to? I'm not understanding why. So that's that part of the world. That doesn't affect the United States. We're not the peacekeepers of the world. Okay. Hey, it's fucked up, but people die. That's how it goes in the world. Russia then takes over Ukraine. Not my fucking business. That's their part of the world. Who am I to tell Russia not to take a country? Who the fuck am I? Now, if they're torturing people and shit, that's another story. But then again, there's a difference between war crimes and war. At least that's what they say. I don't know. That's a whole nother subject. But now we're in this Ukraine thing, and that's what they're talking about. This Ukraine deal is causing all of this. Leaders such as Brazil's president, Luis Ignacio Lula da Silva, that's a name for you, and Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov have supported the idea of a common currency to strengthen the bloc's position in the global financial order. In an exclusive interview with Watcher Guru, Anil Sukal confirmed that the Brics alliance will indeed discuss matters related to using native currencies. Oh, they're gonna try to get a common one and maybe individuals as well, but I think they're gonna want a common crypto. This demonstrates Brics' determination to what? Sideline the US dollar and establish their local currencies as major players in the global financial system. They want to compete with the dollar, and they're going to try to kick its ass, and it's going to happen. The discussion at the summit will revolve around deepening the use of local currencies for international transactions, enabling Brics nations to conduct trade without relying on the US dollar. Their strategic move is expected to invigorate local economies. See what they're going to do? Their way of living is going to rise, and the United States is going to fall. Just watch. That's what happened in China. Exactly the same thing. All throughout Asia, all of Asia. 50 years ago, all of Asia was like broke down. And as the United States sold out, the American people, factories, and trade started to favor Asia, and it started to shit all over the United States. This has been going on for 50 years. The sellout started in like 1980s. Okay. And business by business by business closed up shop, opened up over in Asia and any of those countries, and their standard of living went up, and the average American over the past 50 years went down, 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 down. Absolutely. There used to be a time in America where one person could support the whole household. You'd have everything you need. You'd have about 2-week vacation every year. Nowadays, it takes 2 people working full time and the kids to support everything. And you still got a shitty ass house, shitty ass car. And your vacation is like to the water park near your house. That's it. Next paragraph. They want to invigorate their economies. Okay. Brics countries are likely to experience increased efficiency, faster transactions, and reduced cost by avoiding the dollar. That's what they're doing. Because, see, now, if you got to trade, you got to convert your money into dollars and then send those people dollars. Everything's got to be done in dollars. So if you don't have dollars, you got to go buy some and then trade them. It becomes a lot of work. And they're tired of it. They're very tired. That's the end of that article. Let me check comments and possibly have a discussion on that. And that'll be the end of that article. Fred, thanks for that donation. Hey Hulk, does the Brics have to break the dollar to release the suppression of gold so they can back their currency? They can back their currency right now. We're going to open up phone lines. If you're outside of the United States, the numbers, let me check the number, 1-916-906-3095. If you're inside the United States, it's 916 906 3095. To answer the question of Fred, anybody right now, any country can back their money with gold. We've seen some leaders do that. I won't mention names. They wanted to back their money with gold. That would, in essence, make their money more valuable than the US dollar. And those people kind of got killed. I won't say by who. Wait a second. Somebody got 1970 legend. Oh, I didn't see that. Hold on there. Hold on. Let me back it all the way up. You guys are trying to trick me. First person on the show was 1970s legend. Just One Skull showed up, and they are a member, brand new member. You got Armor of God, got to go to a wedding, but had to leave a small donation. God bless Hulk, and Hulkster, stay strong, crazy times ahead. For the power of the wicked will be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. Thanks for that donation there, buddy. And you got JB Pohl. F Monkey is a brand new to the channel. Welcome. Scotty F is here. Endless Summer canceled. What happened in 1971? We went off the gold standard. Their goal was to destroy the United States dollar. They thought they were going to do it right away. It took a very long time for that to happen. But eventually, it's happening now. That's why they shut down the economy, because of the beer flu and all these things, and the dollar's still there. I mean, it's like this dollar's hanging on like on life support, and it's not wanting to go away. Liberty Threads Clothing Company. What does this button do? Whoops. What does this button do? Oh, that's a good one. Thank you for that donation to the channel. 1970 legend offered or gifted 10 Crypto Hulk memberships. We got 3 sevens, and then we got Seth, and then Brent, then Connor's World, Manizo, Michael. Those were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members. And then Ken makes 7. So Ken was gifted a membership by 1970 legend. Aaron was gifted a membership, and Adam Blanc was gifted a membership. So was Derek, U.S. Army retired, just like me, was gifted a membership. And then So I answered Fred. David Wilson, thank you for that donation to the channel. I'm gonna open up open up the phone line again for people to call about this, because it's kind of concerning. We've got, if you're outside of the United States, the number is 1-916-906-3095. If you're inside the United States, it's 916-906-3095. If you're brand new, you were gifted memberships. Especially if you're brand new and you got a membership given to you. If there's questions, go ahead and call. You don't have to know anything. I don't know that much, and I don't need to know enough to become a multi-millionaire in this shit. It's too fucking easy. If you don't know what is Brics, why is the dollar this, whatever, go ahead and ask a question. I'll try to answer it the best that I can, and other people can learn from you. You don't have to know much to call. That's what the purpose of the phone is to help teach you stuff, and so everybody else can learn as well. We're at the end times of the United States dollar. The news article I just read is very concerning, okay? We're at the end of, and we're at the beginning of a whole brand new money system, and if you're not positioned the correct way, you're going to be fucking broke, okay? Everyone else, look, the United States is going to be like 5% or 10% rich, very rich people, and the rest of you all, 90%, are going to be fucking beggars, okay? That's how this goes. Think of a third world country. I went to the Philippines some years ago. I went to the Philippines like 4 years ago. you'll be seeing poor people everywhere. And you'll drive to a little neighborhood, and it's really small, and there's usually a very tall gate or a wall all the way around it, and there's all these rich people in there. And then you drive another couple blocks, and everybody's fucking broke and shit. It's just very bizarre. But that's how third world countries are. That's how the United States is going to become. The information on my channel will keep you in that 10% to being rich. Giovanni Saturna, welcome to the members video live stream. Brand new person there, buddy. We're going to need cyber trucks. I hear the bulletproof. Yeah. Korea inventing a superconductor that runs at room temperature. So we got that. So yeah, they're going to have this meeting, the Brics coalition. And starting this month, it's not going to be a good thing for the United States. I don't know what rate it's going to get destroyed, our dollar. I don't know how long this will take, but it'll happen before crypto takes off, okay? Now, this is all the bad news. Now, Crypto Hulk, this is for the new people. Veterans have already watched my shows. What I'm going to do right now is go to my channel, and you can copy if you want. I'm going to show you. I'm going to click on that and go to all my videos. I'm going to go to the ones that says videos. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to scroll down to about a couple months ago. I'm going to I'll provide the links. Because what I've done videos on all this Brics coalition stuff. I don't want you to freak out too bad, but Ripple's behind all this. Ripple's behind all the Brics coalition nations, okay? You can go through, like I'm looking through them right now. It's amazing some of the stuff I came up with the past 1, 2, 3 months. And you could even though these are old videos, like 2 weeks old, a month old, 3, 4 months old, there are some gold nuggets in these videos that I made. Okay, I'm coming up with stuff like right here, a month ago. The title is Breaking: Russia Rolls Out New Blockchain on the Ripple Platform. Bam. There's some gold, definite gold and diamonds in here. If you're brand new, I make these short videos. They take about 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes to 2.5 minutes. And I'm looking at them right now. I'm trying to find one in particular. Where's that Raphael guy? That's the one I want to. But you just read the little titles of these short areas. So what I did is I just sent you a link. I sent you a link that I did a show on 3 months ago. It's how Ripple got into Brazil like 10 or 11 years ago. And go back on your own. Look through my short videos here. You're going to find some amazing stuff. You will find Brics, which is Brazil. You will find connection. Now, I made the longer movies as well. I got 45-minute, 1-hour shows. You will find all the connections with Ripple and everybody. Apple's connected to Ripple. China. Okay, here we go. Here's another show. You want to know? You got China, who's one of the Brics coalition members. Here's a show I did. You got a 2-minute video on how China is linked up with Ripple. Okay, I'm only going to do those two. You can do the same fucking thing I just did. Go into the video section, find those little short 2-minute movies, and if you're interested, go to my main channel and go back to the similar date and find the actual show. It will blow you away. What we got going on is this. These Brics coalition members were shown how to make their own money 10 years ago. Okay? They're making it sound like, oh, we don't know if we want to use our own money or we should have a common money. Look, this is all theater. Okay? It's bullshit. I've already proven it. If you do your homework, go back in my video section and I'll show you. Ripple was in Brazil like 10 or 11 years ago. What the fuck do you think they've been doing for 10 or 11 years? Nothing, just sitting there going, no, they've already done this. This is all done. They've already determined what they're going to do because they've already done it. They're acting like, oh, gee, we don't know if all the Brics coalition, should we use the same currency or damn it, should we use different ones? Like they're playing like it's Hollywood actors and actresses. Total fucking drama, okay? I've already proven all this. That's why I can speak like this, okay? All the evidence is in my shows. No other channel is like mine. No other channel has any of this evidence. I've got all this Brics coalition dumb shit already documented on my channel, okay? XRP, XLM, and XDC, all these crypto exchanges and shit, almost every country's already done. What they're doing is rolling it out to us to let us see what's going on. Instead of all of a sudden, boom, it happens. They're trying to make it look like, oh, Germany's looking into tokenizing their stock markets. This shit's been done 10 years ago, man. Come on now. I bet with the goat, XDC hits 9 cents, was 3 cents. When Hulk told me last month, Triple X will be part of our new financial system. So you got in at 3 cents. When I told you so, now it's up at 9. That's pretty fucking good. Very great. And I'm not a financial advisor. So if you're a person that was a whale and you were to watch Crypto Hulk channel just for, I mean, I'm speaking on stuff that I know right now. There's whales that watch the show, but if you're a whale and for some fucking reason you're watching my show, and I told you a month ago, like this person said, buy XDC, and it was at 3 cents, you would now have 9 cents. You just 300%ed your money in a month. Had you dropped in 100 grand, you now have like what, 300,000 bucks. If you dropped in $1 million, you now have 3 million in 1 month listening to Crypto Hulk. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I know nothing about this space. I don't even know why I have the show going. I've served 3 consecutive life terms in jail for fraudulent financial advice. If I tell you to buy something, do the exact opposite. Okay. Buy XDC. So, thanks, Hulk. Yeah, thanks for that, Hulk. Yeah, if you were to drop 5 grand in, you just now got 15,000 bucks sitting in your account. You're like, damn, this Crypto Hulk show. But I'm not a financial advisor, right? Tell you. Kevin Hewson. Kevin, thank you very much for that there, buddy. Crypto good. Crypto's good. Crypto's good. You know, I started off this show 3.5 years ago. And I would go, the government people right now and the news are telling you crypto bad, crypto bad, crypto bad, crypto bad. Oh God, yes. All the money laundering and all kinds of nefarious. That was the word, that was the buzzword, nefarious, nefarious. All the dumb shit they were telling you. And what was I telling you? And they were pumping up Bitcoin and Ethereum, all the channels, trust and believe. Even the XRP Maxi people, yeah, went and got me some Bitcoin and I'm going to hedge my cryptos. While crypto hulks telling you Bitcoin and Ethereum are horse shit, from day one, I'm calling them horse shit. Nobody would dare say that. Except Crypto Hulk. Why? Because I don't give a fuck. I say what I want. That's why. All the other channels are admitting that they're buying Ethereum and they're moving it and this. They're admitting how fucking stupid they are. And even when Bitcoin hits 70,000 and Bitcoin may hit 300,000, it's still fucking horse shit. You know what it is? That's what I've been saying for 3.5 years also. It's musical chairs. Imagine you have the music playing. You have 9 chairs in a circle with 10 people walking around. When the music stops, everybody has to go sit down. But one person's not going to have a chair. Then so that one person leaves. Now there's 9 people with like 7 or let's say 8 chairs. They do the same thing. Music stops. Everybody sits down. One person's left standing. That's what Bitcoin and Ethereum is. But guess what? The game that Bitcoin and Ethereum is, imagine there's 1,000 people in a gymnasium, 1,000 people, and they're all walking around in a circle. Here's the Bitcoin and Ethereum game called musical chairs. It's gonna be very tragic when this shit happens. How it's gonna go down is you'll have 1,000 people, and when the music stops, they go to sit down. But guess what? They don't take one chair out. They take like 999 chairs out. So you got one chair left in 1,000 people. That's your Bitcoin and Ethereum musical chairs. That's how this shit goes down. I don't care if it goes to $300,000. I'm just letting you know. If you want to gamble on that shit and make a fuck ton of money or whatever, great. I hope you do. I'm not like trying to get mad or hate on you. I want you to make money. That's why I'm doing this fucking shit, right? Some of us aren't that adept or skilled at investing. So my channel is you buy the crypto, hardware wallet, Faraday bag, and just wait. Go about your lives, be the mother, be the father, raise your kids, do shit, live a normal life. Not like me, where I'm studying this fucking crypto shit every day. Have a normal life, go on a vacation for a week or two. I haven't taken a vacation for 4 years. I'm starting to get really fucked up, mad from that. Go about your life. Know that Crypto Hulk's here. When you have a question, let's say you take 2 weeks off. You go somewhere for 2 weeks, get on the fucking show when I open up the phone lines. Crypto Hulk, I took a 2-week vacation. Could you give me an update on shit I need to know for the past 2 weeks? Crypto Hulk, what would be the most, if you could tell me all this in 3 minutes, Crypto Hulk, what would be the top things I need to know in 3 minutes? Because I've been gone for 2 weeks. Bam. See how that works? Go live your life. That's why I have the phone line set up to help you live your life. I don't know everything, but I'll tell you, if I got 3 minutes, I can tell you in the past couple weeks what I've seen is the most important things, you know? So there you have it. Did the donation go through? I have to check later when the show's over. I mean, I can go to a different page now, but I don't generally do that during the show. If you send it, and if you push the button, Giovanni, it should go right in, and then you'll notice if it gets taken out of your bank account. But I get all of them. I do. Even if there's a delay where you give it, then all of a sudden 10 minutes later something pops up. I've never I've monetized now for about 1.5 years, and pretty much I've not had one issue with somebody paying and me not getting it, and so. But I mean, they will. YT does make it to where you can't donate with some people. You can't comment where you're not notified. Stuff like they do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they shadow ban me so people can't find me and stuff. But when it starts dealing with money, they know that's illegal and shit, and they can't really fuck with that. You know that gets them in big fucking trouble. If a scandal ever broke out that YT is taking people's money, that's straight up grand theft. That's felony. Like they're not. So yeah, your money, the money's always go through. All right. So to wrap up with the Brazil, because that's a big fucking deal. I spent 34 minutes on that. Go through my videos, the shorter videos. If you want to watch the longer ones, hold on a second. 1970 legend. What do we got going? Can you show the two exchanges that you always recommend using to purchase crypto? I have had questions on it and can only remember one. Yeah, it's, let me type them out. www.changenow.io. A little tricky to use. And then it's another one is www.coins.ph. Now, these are tricky for me. Some people are, hey, you're really, I'm not tech savvy. Like, I'm research savvy. I could research like a fucking bloodhound and sniff a path and find shit, but I can't work my fucking phone. You know, all I know how to do is barely turn it on and shit, right? But I could tell you I could show you web pages where China and Ripple were doing deals and shit. Like, I could do that. I could find shit. I don't know, but I can't work my fucking phone. So it's just how that is. Okay. So the Brics, what I've done, look up all my videos, new people, and catch up to speed. All right. In the short little videos, they're good to watch. And if you just wanted to know, like, I could make a 45-minute show or an hour program, and it's vital with information. Totally worth to watch. But I know people have time restrictions. What my short little 2-minute videos do, it kind of tells you the basic what's going on. And it's not really for learning. It's more for just catching up real quick and trying to get some news. But in my long videos, I prove how the Brics coalition nations, except I don't have any evidence for South Africa. They're keeping that one real. Okay, I've got evidence on Ripple in China, all kinds of gate on-ramps and off-ramps in China, where there's the logo of Ripple with China. No, so we got Brazil. Ripple started in Brazil with a guy named Rafael. I think it was called RipPay, RAPPAY. There's stuff on this. That was the first on and off ramp. That was the second customer of Ripple. Ripple's first customer was Fedora Bank. Number 2 was in Brazil. Number 3, there were 2 banks in America. One was in Kansas, and I forgot the other one. My old videos show all this. So all these Brics coalition members, Ripple was there 10 years ago helping them get set up. So I know I went over a lot of scary shit with the Brics coalition and the destruction of the dollar and everything. Okay, all that shit's scary. But if you get into the right cryptos, XRP, XLM, XDC, you get a hardware wallet, Faraday bag, you're going to be A-okay. All right. Now, there's more to it than that. Don't get phished. Don't put your keys on your computer. There's a lot of other, but if you did, those are the basics. And if you understand tech and you do the right things and don't take pictures of your fucking pass keys and shit like that and you're going to be fine. You're going to be rich. Okay. Even with $500, $500 will buy you roughly 2,000 or about 1,000 XRP, roughly, anywhere from 700. Depends on the day. If it's 50 cents, it's 2 for $1. Right now, you can probably get about 700 XRP or 690 something, whatever it is. Okay, but let's do the math for new people. Maybe you're poor. Okay, we're doing the math. You got $500. Okay, $500, and let's say you get 700 XRP, so $500. Now, if you wait until XRP, I know it's going to hit $5,000 in a couple of years or something. You're looking at $3.5 million for just putting in $500. That's pretty cool. Now, let's say you got $1,500. Let's say you got 1,000. We double that. You'd have $7 million. So my point is, you don't need to put in a lot of money. Now it depends on how rich you want to get. Okay. So there goes that, but it's still at 70 cents. Okay. Let's discuss. I made a show on this the other day, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time right now. Let's talk price, okay? If XRP, if your belief system is, well, XRP if Ripple made this business deal and that one deal, shouldn't the price of XRP go up? No. Okay, when people don't understand why the price of XRP is at 70 cents, they don't understand crypto at all. They have no idea about crypto. If you don't understand why the prices are the way they are right now, you have no idea about cryptocurrency at all. For instance, why is Bitcoin and Ethereum at 30,000 bucks and this and that? Speculation. Total speculation. We don't have a crypto market. We have a crypto space. If you want to call it a crypto market, it's based right now on speculation. There's no real world use case at all, and there is no tokenization. So number one, I keep saying, okay, so why is the price 70 cents? All those things I just said, plus, do we have global crypto regulations? No. Do we have global tokenization? Do we have real world things tokenized on a blockchain? No. That's why it's at 70 cents. I mean, if you have to ask why is something at 70 cents, then you have no fucking idea about crypto. It shows how you know zero. And that's what my channel is going to do, is make you going from being stupid to being smart, okay? So cryptos, I don't know if you know, but banks and businesses don't use them. Are you aware of that or not? Are you aware of that? So if no one is using it, why the fuck is it going to be 1,000 or 5,000 bucks? That doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't matter if Ripple, the company, is worth 10 or 15 or 100 billion. If we don't have global regulations, nobody's using it. And if nobody tokenizes real things and puts it on a blockchain, the blockchain has no value. Is this that fucking difficult to understand? So that's why I say, when someone says, well, why is XRP 50 cents or whatever, they don't know what they're talking about because they're fucking stupid, okay? Well, Bitcoin's at 30,000. Again, it shows how fucking stupid you are. These are speculative prices. These are not real. You probably still believe in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny, don't you? And that's okay. I don't want to wreck your childhood, even though you're 30. But it's like, there comes a time when you have to understand what crypto is. And those people that talk about price don't have any clue whatsoever. Now, I'm going to school you right now. So what is it going to take to get XRP at 1,000 or 5,000 bucks? Okay. That's the question to ask. Not like, why is it only this price? What you should ask is, what can happen to get it to there? Okay. Number one, global crypto regulations. What that means is everybody in the world following the same regulations. Not every country in the world having their own regulations. I'm talking about a global agreement on what's a crypto, what's staking, which cryptos are security tokens, which cryptos are payment tokens, which cryptos are currency, like all these kinds of things. See, I could go on and explain for 5 to 10 minutes why cryptos don't have value. None of them. Bitcoin, none. Zero, zip, nothing. Until we have global crypto regulations. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Because why? If every nation has global crypto regulations, that means they agree on what definitions stuff are. Now, if we have global tokenization of real world assets on a blockchain like cars, homes, land, real estate, gold, silver, diamonds, money. That's going to make the crypto worth a lot of fucking money. What's the value of the world? $5 quadrillion. You take 50 billion XRP and you break that off into 5 quadrillion, you come up with like a $10,000 to $20,000 XRP. When you start understanding what I understand, you'll know why the price is 70 cents. You won't have to ask because you'll be smart like me, okay? So there's no tokenization. So why the fuck would crypto have value at all? Any crypto. Why would any crypto right now have value? Because it's speculative. It's a guess. It's a joke. It's a lie. That's why it would be worth 30,000. When all the world's value goes on the blockchain, oh man. Then you look at what does the crypto actually do? So when businesses all around the world are using that crypto to move money as a smart contract, as a supply chain, different cryptos have different things they do, and that will bring different values. So people that have to ask, why is it XRP 30 cents? You have no clue about crypto at all. I'm done explaining it. You need to watch my channel more. And if you don't, I mean, you can be stupid. It's your choice. But people on my show, they know exactly why the fuck XRP is the price that it is. Now, for the adults in the room, XRP is a currency, not a security. Let's go over this now. When you watch Crypto Hulk Show, you become very smart. Just like this guy. Oh, the Terminator, the Dominator. Like that gun. So let's talk about this now. If something is a security, I want you to understand this. This is what we want. We want XRP to not act like a security, because then we can't keep it, can we? So what we got going on is this. If XRP is a currency, which it is, it's a global bridge currency, XRP's value is right here. Why? Because we don't have global regs. It's not tokenized. The whole world isn't actually using it. So XRP is right here as far as value. But if the value of Ripple, the company, goes up, and then if Ripple goes up, XRP goes the same. And if right here, if the Ripple value goes down, and then the XRP goes down, starting to look like a pattern, isn't it? And then some good news happens to Ripple, and then the good news happens to the XRP, then guess what? We have a security, don't we? What we want is the XRP to be right here. And what we want is Ripple to go up and then down and here and then down, then up and then down. We want this XRP to sit right there. We don't want XRP to follow Ripple. That means you have a security and the government takes that shit away from you. So why the fuck would I want every time Ripple does something good, the price of XRP goes up, or if something happens, let's say if Ripple, look, if Ripple goes out of business tomorrow, then guess what? You got fucking nothing, okay? So for all the dumb people, my job is to teach you to be smart. For all the dumb people that don't understand why this XRP is at the price that it is, because you're watching all these other channels and they're not teaching you this, okay? That's why you have to come to my channel. Like you have that deer in the headlights, look, and then you get hit by a car. Let me go over this again, try to make it as simple as I can. We don't have global crypto laws. We don't have tokenization. We don't have $5 quadrillion worth of value put on a blockchain. We don't have companies using it every day. And Ripple is a company. XRP is a currency. It's the world's currency. XRP is not Ripple's currency. Ripple is a software company. It has no tie to the XRP right now. In the beginning, it did. It was like a baby. Okay. I've given all these examples before. When XRP first started, it was a security, in Crypto Hulk's opinion, because the XRP was dependent on the efforts of Ripple. When something is sold with an expectation of profit using the effort of others, guess what we have? It's a security. Oh, damn. But the ledger itself was given to the World Wide Web Consortium. Oh, so Ripple doesn't control the ledger, and these XRPs are out floating around in the world, and I've got some of my own. Ripple doesn't control my XRP. I own that shit. When Ripple, if they were to go out of business today, guess what? It wouldn't fucking matter. The XRP can keep living on and on. Okay? It doesn't matter what the price is now because we don't have all these things happening. Okay? So that's why the price is at 60 cents, 30 cents. It could go down to a nickel tomorrow because all these things I just talked about for the past 15 minutes, all that stuff, and people that don't know that, why is the price 30 cents on XRP today? Because you don't fucking understand anything about crypto, yet you're in there buying stuff. You don't even know what the fuck you're doing. That's why it's at 30 cents, sometimes 5 cents, buck 20, back down to 40 cents, because of all the reasons I just said. And let's see. Do that. Let me check these comments. I might have one last article. Let's see. Crypto.com reports to the IRS. Are you a financial advisor? Listen to the earlier part of my show when I give a disclaimer. Then you'll know that one. Okay, here's a good one right here. I kind of went over it a little bit yesterday, but I want to do the full version today. This is very good news. It's all being set up. Everything has to be set up first, and then that's when the crypto gets value. Right now, there's no value in crypto for all the reasons I've said. But once it's backed by all the value in the world with gold, silver, property, and 5 quadrillion shit, then it's worth like 10, 20, $50,000 each XRP. And Stellars are worth, I don't know how much all these are going to be worth exactly. So what I'm doing currently is I'm hiding people from the channel. Sometimes my moderators will give them timeouts, and I'll just fucking take them off the channel and hide them. And that's fine with me. It makes me happy. All right. Copy. I'm going to do a copy and a paste. I want to show you something here. Here we go. Fubon Bank. Fubon. Fubon Bank. Ripple to use Hong Kong CBDC in real estate tokenization pilot. Okay, stop. What do we got going on here? Well, I've already shown you on my show 3-4 months ago, Hong Kong and Ripple have been partners for years, okay? And they even have their own Ripple wallet address. I've shown all these things. I know there's been news. I know that okay, let me show you something here real quick. Copy. I know Ripple came out and said that they made agreements with Hong Kong. So look at that one there real quick. It is a Ripple Hong Kong Monetary Authority, proof of concept and everything. Okay, that's great. But what I've shown and what no other channel has shown, that Hong Kong actually has many different Ripple wallets from 2013, 14, like 10 years ago. Notice the date on this, 2021. I've already shown evidence from 2014. 7 years before this came out, Hong Kong's already a partner with Ripple. They kept that little naughty relationship quiet for 7 years. They've always met on weekends at the hotel motel just outside of town. Okay. So in 2014, Ripple and Hong Kong are bumping uglies with no one knowing. But guess what? Crypto Hulk found out about the little weekend love rendezvous with Ripple in Hong Kong 7 years before this proof of concept came out. Oh man, somebody stop me. So, what do we got here? Just the other day, notice how just the other day they announced this. This shit's been done like at least 5 or 7 years ago, okay? But they're playing us. But we're gonna go along with it, okay? Crypto Hulk found this out. Go watch my videos that I've made, the 45-minute ones, and I can show you all about this Hong Kong Ripple love affair. It was wildly passionate years ago, about 9, 10 years ago. But the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. But I'm not here to sing, everybody. That's what my Vegas nightclub show is all about. They are just announcing, Ripple in Hong Kong right now are just announcing they have a CBDC. Oh, really? By Jove, they just made it. This shit's been invented like 7 years ago. But we're going to pretend like it's brand new news. And what they did is they got real estate and they tokenized it. Bam, there you go. So what did Crypto Hulk say? How do we get rich? Number one, global crypto regulations. The next way we get rich, global tokenization. What do we got here? Tokenization. We're on our way. Home, sweet home. I'm on my way. That's was that Guns N' Roses? Home, sweet home. Yeah, home, sweet home, Guns N' Roses. Anyhow, I don't know why I'm singing that shit. I'm just happy. I'm fucking happy. My brain starts going somewhere. When I see that Hong Kong and Ripple have had intimate relations for the past 10 years, and I see that right here, they're telling us they're getting real estate and they're tokenizing it. And I'm thinking to myself, this shit was done like years ago, man. We're just like, wait, I don't know what we're waiting for, but they're just telling us now about this. They probably did this shit 5 years ago, okay? They're just telling us right now. And I love it. Says here, last week, Hong Kong-based Fubon Bank unveiled plans for a real estate tokenization pilot. Oh, a pilot. They haven't even done it yet? Oh, it's a pilot. Oh, okay. Sure. The trial is one of a dozen projects announced by the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. Oh, okay. The test combines a simulated electronic Hong Kong dollar, tokenized real estate, and finance agreements to allow users to tokenize real world assets. Oh my God, everybody, like, you're rich, okay? Because they're testing this, okay? We don't know anything, like, these other channels have no clue that Hong Kong actually has Ripple wallet addresses, and they've been doing this under the table, grabbing each other and shit, meeting on weekends at the hotel. I already showed you the wallet address stuff. These relationships have been going on for 10 years. They're saying right now they're doing a project. Come on, man. This shit's already been done. They're just letting us know right now. Oh, look at this. The Bank of England's involved. Oh, really? Well, Bank of England did a similar kind of a deal. Now, so we know that Ripple and Hong Kong is linked up together. And they just mentioned that the Bank of England did a similar thing. Well, looky here. The Bank of England, they pick Ripple partner Accenture to create a payments network. This is only 3 years ago. Well, my goodness, Ripple's just all over the place, aren't they? Sneaky little bastards. But don't worry, Crypto Hulk always finds out. Then I tell you guys the good news. If you get these cryptos we discuss on this show, you're fucking rich. Because you got me looking at this shit every day, waiting, looking underneath this, looking underneath that, snooping around like a little Snoopy Poopy. And that is your, I'm going to wrap that up. I think we get the point. Ripple's right in there with these governments. That they try to keep stuff secret. I showed you the Hong Kong Monetary Authority Ripple Labs letter that they wrote. Ripple wrote a letter and they welcome Hong Kong government to examine their white paper. 3 years ago, Ripple wrote this letter and they want to encourage, they talk about FinTech 2025. It's right here and there. The strategy, Hong Kong's new FinTech strategy 2025. And this was written in 2021. So we don't know exact times, but I'll tell you what, Ripple's been in Hong Kong for 10 years. This shit's already done. I'm just letting you know. They can print out, they can make whatever. They can say 2024, 2027. If Ripple has been in your country for 10 or 11 years, trust and believe, all the shit's fucking done. Okay? Exactly. Oh, there's another person. Let's see what they... I wanted to delete somebody off this. XRP is dropping. Okay. Hide user from the channel. Woohoo! I just hid somebody. Let's see this one. Why'd they get deleted? I need to put them in a wallet. Don't tell people how much crypto you got. I almost hid that person from the channel because I really wanted to have some fun. Don't tell people how much you got. You're going to be a target one day. It's for your best interest. The digital pound is registered at Companies House in the UK. Ed Doxy. Again, thanks, Hulk. And I say, Ed, thanks, Ed. Again, I say, thanks, Ed. Appreciate that. It's going to happen sooner than we think. See, we know from the video that I've done a month or two ago, maybe 3, we know already in Singapore Ripple had Ripple Singapore. I've done the shows, go look it up. Ripple had an exchange with crypto, with gold, silver. They had a debit card. Codius was completed. Codius is like your smart contract like Ethereum, but 10 times smarter. Ethereum will end up a pile of shit when Codius gets going. No one's going to want Ethereum. It's like driving a car from the 1920s, and it's not even a good car, and it's not even a collector's item, and you won't get shit for it. That's what Ethereum is. Because when Codius gets re-released, I'm not saying they're going to release Codius. They've already done it. They're going to re-release it. All this stuff's done. We've gone over the Codius. Look back in the show. I've done the Codius project. I've gone over that 4 or 5 times on my show. Each time was for 45 minutes. So you can find out what is Codius, what does it do, and all these things. We know that Ripple Singapore had the exchange, the gold exchange, silver exchange. All it was done with crypto. You could come in with a crypto, convert it into whatever, buy the gold, then be like, nah, let me convert it back into XRP and all that. That's how it was. And then they had the Codius, which is the brains of the operation, running all the shit, and then they, boom, shut it off because project completed. Now they're waiting for the whole world to kind of catch up and grow. That's what all this has been. It's been a waiting game. And people on this channel, when you watch my shows, that's how you know all this stuff, all right? The Hulk reveals all. And I do, so you guys can get rich. That's my job. Everything's on sale right now. Triple X, everything must go. It's totally true. Melon Husk is exactly right. Because one day you're not gonna be able to get XDC for like 9 cents. Are you fucking serious? That shit's gonna be like 2, 3 thousand bucks. You paid 9 cents. You're paying 70 cents for XRP. So here's the thing: these fucking retards out there. If you're brand new to crypto, you want XRP at 70 cents. You want XRP at 30, 20 cents, 10 cents. That's what you want when you're brand new. This is a limited time. And then one day, when that shit's goes straight to 10,000 bucks, all these dumbasses out there, why is it only this price? Why is it only that? The reason it was that price is because dumb fucks like you, they were giving you a chance to buy. They were opening it up saying, hey, it's at 70 cents today. And you're like, well, and then when it's at $10,000, you're fucking destroyed. Because your dumb ass will be like, well, once it starts hitting $1.50, that's why I'm going to get in. Oh, you just fucked up. It's going to be glorious having you begging like an 80-year-old hooker to join the Crypto Hulk We're Already Rich channel, because that shit's not going to be open for everybody. Only the members that were already here. I'm not letting any new members on that fucking program. When we get rich, these dumb fucks that never joined, they're not getting in. Because I'm going to go back and look through my members list, and then bam, that's the only people that I'm going to allow in. Yeah, dipping is for buying, not for crying. Exactly. Oh, we got a caller. Now hold on. Hello, Crypto Hulk here. XR Poppy. Go ahead and type something in. We have a guest. We're going to wait. Okay. You want to go directly to speaker, or just have a private question, or what? Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, XR Poppy, what's up?
Yeah, man. Just first off, just wanted to say thank you for everything you do. Just the way you operate and move as a man, it's admiring, and I'm sharing this information with other people too, just because I'm grateful. And to everybody in the channel, I just wanted to tell you that you should listen to Hulk when he says to hold your stuff and just wait, sit on your hands. But also, there's a guy you should check out named Jake Claver. You guys might already have seen his channel and stuff like that. But he's going to be able to custody your stuff with standard custody under PolySign, and that's something you should check out as an option. And then Hulk, if you could take me on speaker, I'll tell you the other stuff.
Okay. So what do we got else? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. All right. Wow. Okay. Right. When I relay this information to them, I'll be very yeah. I'm not gonna say exactly what, and I probably won't say half of it, but I'm thank you for that information. You're willing to you're able to call whenever you want to, okay? Yeah. Oh damn. Like 100,000 bucks for one? Hell no. That's crazy. God damn. All right. I will relay this to them in a very generic way. Thank you very much. Okay. Wow, that was some very insider information right there. Um, XR Poppy, okay, is the person's name. XR Poppy. um, things are looking good for this month. I'm not going to say anything more about that. If not this month, the next month. Um, you're going to look at anybody who sold off any kind of XRP. You know the channels that tell you your exit points, 10 bucks, 20, 50, 100. You're gonna look at those people and say, fuck, why did I ever pay that clown money to get his exit points? You're not gonna believe what XRP is gonna start at. 500. I'm kind of seeing. I'm seeing it. I was thinking 500 to 1,000. We'd have to start at that. Um, there's some other things he was saying. I don't want to get names of things brought up, companies, and these kinds of things. So I'm going to almost give you very little of what he was saying. But person claims to be like an insider. Mentioned some things that sound pretty legit to me. Um, and with the discussion of a buyback kind of did come into the conversation between me and this particular person. Uh, I still quite don't believe in a buyback, but if the numbers that this person was saying the buyback's going to be at is, you will see a grown man crying on YouTube, and I'll have to cover the screen up and do this for a second. If the buyback is really what this person's saying, then I won't be able to probably talk at that point for a few minutes. Um, you guys, man. So, like I was, like I was saying, and this person was like, everything that you were saying and all that shit is pretty much exactly right. All these years or whatever. Because I worked in law enforcement, all right, a lot of years in the court systems and stuff. I've had to deal with facts my whole career. It's not feeling, it's not what I think. It's, Your Honor, here's this information. See, that's why when I find stuff for you guys, I don't just read news. I dig up stuff they don't want us to know. That's why I've lost so many fucking channels, okay? Not for hate speech or threatening to overthrow the government stuff. I just show facts and channels get zapped. I'm like, didn't even do anything. I just show truth and I get shut down by the evil ones. All right. Uh, it's just, I truly am proud of my channel. People, when I hear somebody like that in the industry who's well connected, the way this person wasn't hyping nothing up, they're connected. I can kind of tell. Um, they're also trying to protect people they know, but they don't want to say too much. But sometimes I get these people. I'll tell you, they'll call me. They'll message me on one of my social media. I got some of them who say, "I'm going to give you this information, but under no circumstances." And they tell me they want me to kind of don't use the exact figures that I give you, Crypto Hulk. Crypto Hulk, say I'm out of New Orleans or something. Or say that you got this information from somebody in Australia they'll get, and they say, do not give them my screen name. Don't tell them I'm a woman instead of don't tell them I'm a man. Tell them I'm a woman. I get these people that tell me this shit, and then I go verify stuff that they give me. And I'm like, damn, okay, that's real shit. So that's how it is with my program. Like, people know I'm here to get you rich. That's my intention. Love your neighbor as yourself, right? It is more blessed to give than receive. These kinds of things. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be the solution to the problem. What's the problem? Greedy fucking people. That's the fucking problem. For once in our life, we've had to go through all kinds of fucked up shit, being poor, being broke, being homeless, stealing food, stealing other things. I'm not going to get into the amount of felonies I've had to do to get by in life, okay? I only had to commit certain felonies. And it's not, I'm not trying to do a felony so I can wear Air Jordan shoes or something. I'm trying to commit a felony because I got people that need to eat or whatever the fuck I had to do during my life to get through, okay? And I've been in that fucked up neighborhood. I've lived in that neighborhood where you got to sleep on the floor because gunshots are usually about 2 to 3 feet and up. And I've heard the pop, pop, boom shit and walking around my little apartment complex with a pistol in my pocket just to get the fucking mail. Yeah, car repossessed. I've been through all kinds of shit, man, in my life. So I make a channel for us poor people. I dig, find stuff no other channel finds and present it to you. And then the big corporations, oh man, they shadow ban the fuck out of this channel where almost nobody sees it. Okay. Instead of me having 50,000 or 500,000 people on a live stream, now I got a good number, about almost 600 people or so. But it's not about numbers. Otherwise, my channel wouldn't be the way that it is. I'd be talking about fake shit. I wouldn't get into nothing serious. I'd be kissing ass to all the corporate sponsors and stuff. I'm trying to make a dent in the universe, right? And that's what I'm doing. I got friends, you should do this, and you could make $500 an hour if you did these little breakout groups or something. I don't want to do all that. If I got time, I want poor people to learn from what I got to teach. And we're not here to be friends or nothing. My job is to teach you, get rich, go about your way, have a great life. Bye. I'm not trying to make all these groupies and shit and friends. I'm not doing that. My job is to be the I don't even know what the name would be. Somebody that comes in, levels the playing field, gives you an opportunity and a heads up. Get this shit, lock it up, get ready. Okay? Whatever fucked up life you got now, that shitty ass car that is so embarrassing when you got to be buying your clothes at Walmart and shit. Yeah, I got clothes still I have from Walmart from years ago. That used to be the only place I could afford to buy my clothes, at Walmart shit, man. Sleeping on the floor and in a fucking ghetto ass drug neighborhood and shit. I've been there. Yeah. Anyhow, it's not going to always be like that. That's why I'm making this channel, for you guys to learn this shit and come up and get out of whatever fucked up situation you're in. That's what I'm trying to do to help you. Carpathian Eagle, thank you for that donation. And let me wrap this show up so I can get working on. I'm going to try to do another show tonight. Damian Wolf, welcome to the members video live stream. We got Simon Park. There's a brand new member. Welcome to the channel. And again, new people on the next program. I'm turning the ringer off. On our next program, I have the phone lines open. This particular person, XR Poppy, talked openly, and then there was stuff they wanted to say that was private. And the way that I am, if you say something on the phone and you want it private, when I relay the information to the group, they're not going to know what you told me. They're going to have a rough idea. Or I can make it really fucking crystal clear. You just give me a green light. Maybe if you don't want to say it, then I could say it. And then no one can come back and say, oh, we have you on a recorded call. No, you heard me say something. This other person, you can't prove whether they said shit or not. I'm the one who said it. So, but the telephone is for brand new people to ask questions to learn. I'm telling you what, from what this person was saying, you need to, okay, I'm gonna tell you what I did. When I felt it was imminent 3.5 years ago, I felt it was imminent, something's gonna happen. So what I do, I took a loan for half my crypto. I got one of these places to give me a fucking loan. I don't care what the interest rate was, 20% or 22. I don't fucking care. I need to get this crypto right now because this shit's gonna go. All right. I took a loan. I didn't want to get left behind. I'm gonna paraphrase what he just said. There were some dates this month, which I'm not gonna repeat the dates. And if it's not this month, it's definitely next, according to this person. I'm not getting into all the other stuff he was saying because there's company names there I don't want to get mixed up and these kinds of things. Um, this for next month, according to what they're saying. This person's saying. And the numbers, it's not going to be $20 or $100. It's going to be north of a lot of fucking money. Not insane, but just if it's what he says, I'm going to look at my phone. I'm going to do a little calculation here. It's not an insane number, but it's a lot of fucking money. Okay. Let me take a look. That if it happens, okay, now I predict XRP, and I've said it from like day one or whatever, 500 to 1,000 when it first comes out. Okay, that'll be like a minimum. You got to cover Swift and shit, and then but it hasn't. It's not all. It's not even anywhere near all the tokenization of everything in the entire world. But there's a lot. Maybe in a year or two after that, it might be at 3, 4, 5,000 or something. But I predict and have, I said 500 to 1,000 seems about what it would need to be, and they're kind of saying, yeah, you're right on that. So I don't know how I come up with this stuff. All right, maybe it's just a lucky guess. Maybe I'm shown stuff, but just my gut, something in me is saying 500 to 1,000. This person gave me a number. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but he's like, "You're right." I'm like, "Fuck, how do I know that?" It would be the number that he said. If I had double that, I would be happy, and they could kick me out of crypto and whatever money that would be. I could be just fine for the rest of my life. That's my bottom end. My bottom end. What he's saying, XRP is going to hit this or next month. If you double that, that would be the minimum I'd walk. I could wash my hands, walk away clear if I got that for the rest of my life. I'm fine. That's my minimum, but I could do it. But I'm not here just for my minimum. So in the next 45 days, according to this person, could be as quick as 10 days from now. I'm not saying no more than that. All right. Simon Park as a member. Damian Wolf is a brand new member. 1970s legend. All X's or one of them. You already know. I won't tell you which one, but it's the only one I'm invested in. In about what's today? Oh man, I don't want to give it away. I don't want somebody to get in trouble. Okay. 2 to 2.5 weeks from now will be the earliest. That's all I'm gonna say. And then if not now, same time next month. Within that time frame. And that's it. XRP. All right. Faces will melt. I mean, I'm sure hoping this person's for real, but I mean, I don't know. I'll just take 10%. That would be safe. Taking 10%. The number he was saying around a couple weeks from now to the end of the month, but I don't want to give exact dates because people that he knows Might get back because only certain people know these certain times and dates. And if I start reading off an exact date, they'll be like, "Who the fuck told the people?" They'll be looking in a room. I don't know how many people, 5, 10 people know this shit in a room. They're gonna know who squealed and told. So I'm not giving the exact date that he said, but consider 2 weeks from now. Get fucking ready, okay? Just be ready. Don't be selling everything. Don't mortgage the house off and shit. But just he's saying they could be a green light in a couple weeks. What? I don't know. I'm just letting you know what he said. Goodbye, student loan. My name's Crypto Hulk. This show's over. Um, if I can find some news articles for later, I'll make another show in about 4 to 5 hours from now. Maybe around 7:30 or so. Maybe 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific. It was Baby Hulk. Baby Hulk on the phone. No, I mean, the person was reasonable when talking to me. It wasn't like, okay, check it out, man. Check it out. We're going to do this. Oh, on three. It's just, I'll just leave it at that. I hope that it happens. I mean, I could officially, if the numbers he's talking about, I could officially just walk away from everything and I'm cool. Got my crypto. Show's over. Bye, everybody. Everybody's rich. And if not, in the next 3 to 6 months, you will be. Have a great life. Bye. I mean, the numbers he's saying, I'll, I, I'd really like double it. But if I had to, what he's talking about, I could make it through the rest of my life. But we'll see. But I'll be right back. My next show. I'll see y'all on my next programo, El Programo. Welcome to being rich, Rico. Adios.